You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is it
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Episode 71, the No Tekkers podcast. I'm your host, Braz. I got my co-host here, Chief,
Bun the stats.
aka Mr. Bun Stats.
All day, every day.
I got my other co-host back in the building, Mr.
We back.
SLS Sunday League settings. Big Fazza in the building.
They up.
And no guest today.
Supposed to have one.
We were supposed to have one, but you're a letdown, son. You're an absolute letdown.
If this was a Sunday morning, we'd have no goalkeeper.
But the show must go on, so
Must indeed.
we're gonna run things the same way we run things. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But how we doing, man? How's everyone? Everyone good?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, man. Good.
Yeah, blessed.
Man.
Blessed,
Glad to be
blessed.
back working. Put it that way.
Yeah.
How are you?
Me?
Mr. Host, how are you?
I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. Retirement life is good.
You say your feet up, you're
That's what I'm
comfy.
saying,
You know what I'm saying?
You're looking younger already, man.
Mate.
Looking vibrant.
It's
Replenished, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's a different type of energy now. You know what I'm saying? So I know my worth now. So nah, but it's good, man. Good to actually chill on a Sunday morning and let everyone else stress about.
glad you can.
I might do I know P was costing me on Twitter because I went to the Galacticos power game. I went to the Sunday League
'Cause I got cost as well.
Sunday clash.
I got asked why I wasn't at a certain game, them against VIP, and I felt like I was being bullied by Connor and Heno.
I mean, I didn't make any promises I was coming to that game. I was supposed to, but you know, family come first. So
Happy wife, happy life, man.
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, let's before we get into the Sunday League roundup, let's talk Premier League for a bit. Some big results. Well, I don't know about big, but well, actually, yeah, I guess Man City lost to Tottenham.
I'm all for that.
So
Harry Kane did the mad thing.
So-
did he though?
I don't know, this is what I'm saying, I've heard,
Man,
I
I
didn't
trying to
watch
guess
the
it. Did he though?
I didn't watch the game.
He got me gas for 5 minutes because I was willing to take him off fraud watch. Then I realised what I was talking about. I said, nah, he's got to stay on there.
I think man are trying to guess up the thing. Honestly,
So did he play well? If you're rating him out of 10, what's his performance getting?
Well,
mean,
the pundits
he
are
scored
trying to
2
give
in
him
it.
10,
So well, he scored a hat
One
but
the stats. Don't care about that. I want to know, how did he perform? What did
I
the
didn't
eye
think
test?
it's. I for me the eye test I was giving him a 5.
Right, it's a 5.
Yeah.
Nice. What would you agree with that or
I'll probably stretch to a 6.5.
6.5?
I'm not a fan. though,
Remember,
am
this
I?
is Harry Kane we're
Remember,
talking
I'm-
about.
Chief,
Yeah,
you know
but
I'm not a fan. innit?
Even people get onto me because I talk about Mo Salah all the time.
Yeah.
But I can respect him when he plays good and does a mad thing. I can say, man was 8 out of 10 that week. Yo, man was on job.
I think
You know, if
So
the
if
best.
man was on job, was he on job? That's what I'm asking.
He done
You know,
his
the
job.
best player for me was for Spurs, Kulusevski or whatever his name is
Oh, Kulevski from
from Juventus.
Okay.
He was
But I'll be honest,
was the problem.
if I'm being completely honest, I was editing at the same time while I was trying to watch the game. So
you
I was
weren't
half.
really watching.
I saw the last 5 minutes.
So
I
you
think-
weren't doing it. You weren't
Bruv.
watching what he was really doing. You just saw him
Yeah.
pop up and score some
Nah,
goals.
Well,
Yeah.
I was vexed when they got. Was it the pen in it? Was it a penalty they got?
Yeah, yeah.
2-2. And I was in my feelings, and then when I
Okay.
saw that Harry Kane,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
gassed up.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. He does what he's supposed. He's done what he's supposed to do.
Run seal team.
So if you done what he's supposed to do, how come you only got 5?
Because other than scoring goals, his performance was totals.
It's Harry Kane, isn't it?
And he's Harry Kane.
No, but you just said he's done his job. He's done what he was
To put the
putting
ball
the team to do.
Put the ball in on him back. Yeah, he did it.
No. That's Sunday league mentality.
Nah,
Like,
but
you're Sunday league striker. Yeah,
eye
you're
test-
supposed to score.
the eye test.
When you're top level playing
Did he?
big Spurs.
Yeah.
I say big, but you know, big Spurs
Nah,
in a big game against Man
I'm not
City,
having
the
it.
club that you're supposed to go to.
Do you know, Chief,
move
you know
far
me,
through.
I'm biased and I just don't like him. So even though he done Liverpool a favour technically, he's still Harry Kane to me. And it's like Harry Maguire. I was vexed when he scored as well, but that's a conversation.
Yeah,
we'll
even
come to
Harry
in a
Maguire,
minute.
when he plays good, I can say, yeah, he played good.
I can't.
But
but
he's not
you got
playing
your
good right
biased hat
now.
on there. You want to borrow my?
Huh?
You need to get your biased hat on there.
I need a hat. I know that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm saying
But massive result though. I think.
yeah, big result.
Big
Therefore.
result.
Big
So
result.
I didn't see that coming. Not the winner anyway.
So as a Liverpool fan now, do you think the title race is back on and you can actually win the league?
More so now, because I was actually counting on it going down to, was it 6 points? Then we've got to play them, then potentially bringing it down to 3 points if we win. So for the fact they've already dropped points prior to that.
You've got a game in hand as well. So
got a game in hand.
You got Leeds on Wednesday.
Which again is a hard game.
Is it
I'm
though?
not going to say we struggled against Norwich, but
Nah, I think Liverpool will slap Leeds to.
If United can beat Leeds, I'm expecting Liverpool to.
But what I will say is your man's just blended in there like he's been there all
Diaz.
season. Diaz.
Cold.
Like,
But like that's the thing with Liverpool. Like if you suit their system, you're gonna look well. Like you're gonna just not just straight away go straight in there.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like-
don't really suit the system, then you gotta learn and adjust.
it's mad because you got Luis Diaz.
Thiago was on a mad thing as well, wasn't he?
I told
Pure
you,
space.
when he
So
turns up.
that's what I'm saying.
Pure
You have to,
space.
You have to learn to how you can fit into that.
How you give
machine.
Thiago so much space,
Mad.
brother?
But like you said, like his first season, you put him on third watch.
Yeah, he deserved it, rightly so.
I'm not saying he did or didn't. I'm just saying
But I
his
think-
first season he weren't on job, but now
You give, he's a baller, and he's someone that if you give the ball and he's got time.
he's a
and-
special player.
And with that movement ahead of him, ridiculous.
Yeah,
Salah, Mane, Jota, Firmino, and now,
Jota injured now, innit?
yeah,
How long out did you say?
a couple of weeks. But not to say we're not going to miss him, but I think when you look at it, even Harvey Elliott coming back, I rate that you highly. And then, like he said, Luis Diaz now just
Done
come
his
in there.
Mazza.
And you've still got, like you said, Sir Divock of Tux left still on the bench that can fill in every now and Minamino, like they're not rubbish players, they're just not.
Ain't Milliman going on loan? Is he gone somewhere?
Nah, he's back.
He was
Back
supposed to.
Did he even play?
I don't know.
Nah, he went. Remember he went to Southampton, innit? But he's
Didn't
back.
play?
Nah,
No,
he
he's
didn't go
not.
on loan recently. I'm saying last season he was on loan.
Oh,
Now
was
he's
it
back.
last season?
He's
Oh,
staying
oh,
there.
so-
There was talk about January.
I don't remember him playing there.
Yeah.
Good loan.
Literally for
movement.
like.
Nah, he's
Must
on
have-
smoke.
must have done
He
well.
He found form.
Yeah, of course he did.
They probably couldn't afford him.
But he had the team of the week card.
You know what I'm saying?
For a Hunter on him.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
scoring goals, isn't it? He's putting the ball. He's doing his thing.
No.
Now we're looking well, man. Like it's looking healthy.
Yeah. Everton lost.
Guys, you're happy about that, innit?
You know what? I don't.
Don't
the
care for
Everton,
them.
the Everton Liverpool thing for me isn't as big as Liverpool Man U. Like it's not.
Anymore or just right now?
No, for me, I think it's a different era in it. Like even though I'm an old head, kind of like it's always been Man U Liverpool over Everton Liverpool. I think if you're going back to like
Yeah, because
bigger people's ages,
Man U Liverpool is definitely bigger than Man U Man City in my book anyway.
Like, I
It's
think
even
it-
Man U Arsenal.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what we grew up on.
But I think that was a time period. I think Man U Liverpool's kind of etched in like the
The history books.
of, especially like being the two main teams up north.
Exactly. And especially now that you've now won a title again, now the title race is
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like between the two.
You can have that conversation now where like Liverpool are relevant in modern day championship talk, in like title winning talk, rather than it just being.
That's
like
what I
you
mean.
said.
Like Arsenal can't talk no more. Sorry, Arsenal fans. Like, they've got like how many? Like
It's been a long time.
like
G.
three titles in there.
It's been a long time.
since the
G.
Prem started.
It's
Is
been
it
a
three?
long time, yeah.
3 and how many is it? Is it 12? What was it 12 years or 18 years? Did I say? Is it 18 years since they've last won a title?
It was Invincibles, isn't it?
Yeah, 2003, 2004.
That's 2004 or 5, I think.
Nah, 2002, 2003.
So is it 18 years, isn't it?
For us.
Been a long time coming. It's a long
Oh,
time.
and that road's not even halfway through. You still got a long road to get back.
Bruv.
But
You're
I
right
can't
about
even
now.
talk too
United,
much 'cause
United
United
10
can't-
years deep, bruv.
Yeah.
And it happen quickly.
Rapid.
That's when people said about 3 decades for Liverpool, and that says like it can happen. Like
Rapid.
time flies. Come on, 2 years of lockdown flew with.
I don't
no
think
time, innit?
United would wait that long though. But
But that's the thing though, because United are still trying to do quick fix.
Yeah, and I think that's
Until they
That's
just
the problem.
realize we're in a situation here, we need to sort this situation. But the only way they're gonna do is get the right man in and give him time.
Yeah.
But we're trying to go, get this man in and hope he wins the
I
title.
don't know who. Somebody said it to me the other day about like when you bring in Zlatan and he done the job. He kind of covered over the cracks in it, and then Zlatan kind of went, and then you had like was a year where he was a bit iffy. Then Cavani coming, then Ronaldo coming, like, and it's kind of.
that
just
second
been paying for
Mourinho's
them bets.
Mourinho's second season, was that Lukaku's second season or Lukaku's first? Lukaku's first season.
Yeah.
Mourinho's second.
Yeah.
That season where we finished second to that
Yeah.
Centurions,
By like 1,000 points.
bro. We
Can't even celebrate that.
we was smoky that season. I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
decent.
because we beat Man City as well. I remember.
Yeah, but apart from
Is that when Pogba scored a
winning
two?
the Manchester derbies and that,
Yeah.
was that Smalling scored as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Man,
that.
like Smaldini. And
Yeah.
But we wasn't really ever in the title race.
I think.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean, they it was a
I think
one
where we
horse
drop,
race from
we drop points in places where we shouldn't. But
This what I
to be
mean.
fair, on paper, like, I mean, any United team on paper, but probably Moyes' era, you're looking at like a mad team because we had Mkhitaryan that came in as well, who was on smoke.
He's man who had some players, you know.
Like,
We just mash up players.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, killed.
we had Sanchez. Well, Sanchez. I mean, don't know if you count him as that. But
Piano man.
Bun him, man.
I got the keys.
Born United anyway right now, you know what I mean?
Sorry, so it's not about Everton. Sorry, my
yeah,
bad.
Everton, Frank Lampard, 2-0. I mean, does he need time, I guess?
I suppose this is what we're saying. Like, everyone needs and deserves time, and so
I already told you.
if he's got
He's a
plan-
fraud manager. Elite player.
What you
Manager,
saying?
Tutus.
Do you think name brand got him there?
100%. If
He ain't done nothing.
If he's a Frank
not
Lampard,
done nothing.
if he's just
Di
he's just a
Matteo
normal
over
coach.
Di Matteo over Lamp.
Yeah,
Where
but they're
is-
both Tutus.
where
Di
is he
Matteo
now?
won Champions League at least.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Where is he? Is he just disappeared?
I
Now?
don't know,
think
man.
he
He
went
probably
abroad
heartbroken, innit?
I think he didn't he go. I think he went Italy. Did he go
Probably
Italy?
heartbroken. Probably.
Oh
Let's have
no.
a look at these.
Villa lost to Watford
Yes.
1-0. So all them high H4K pictures with Coutinho and vibes.
Do you know what? I
The honeymoon period
I
done.
checked Dan, the man, and it Hassan, while that game was going on. And I think there's about 2 minutes left of the game. Dan was vexed. Sorry, Dan. Dan was vexed.
Arsenal beat Brentford 2-1. Ericsson played as well, didn't he?
Did he play? Yeah.
sure
Like
he did.
debut.
I don't know if it was debut, but
That's a hard one, man.
Why is he even going there?
Do you
Like,
know what it
what?
is though for me, Chief? Like, not even that. See, if I was playing against him, I wouldn't want to tackle him, bro.
nah, he didn't play still.
But like, I don't understand the move in general. Like, obviously, it's a great move for Brentford.
It's because of your man used to manage him at under 19s, and at Denmark.
So what?
That
There's quite a few
sentiment thing,
Danish
innit?
players there, innit?
And it's probably a case of
So is the
He
he's
wants to
still,
play
he
football.
can still go play for the national team if he wants.
Yeah,
So
there's like
whether the
4
Danish people
players.
go playing with
Jack
what's his
Wilshere.
name, Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
Go sign for his
my,
team.
my thing is,
For our
bro, you got a heart condition, innit? So
That's what I'm saying.
you gone to a team that you're gonna be under the cosh more time, and you're gonna be stressful. You know what I'm saying? Why not go Dubai?
I couldn't. Me,
Denmark.
bros, I think my moral compass is, bro. Chief as a defender, 50-50, and Christian Eriksen's there, bro. And you know he's had a heart attack in the summer. Like, I don't think I could tackle him, bro. I think it would put me off my game, and that's just like I don't know. I couldn't do it, bro.
I'll be honest. I don't know if it will put me off my game in terms of like tackling him, but like if I tackled him hard, obviously afterwards I'll be like, rah.
Is he
You're
alright?
good, big man.
Yeah, that's what I
You're
mean. I'm
good.
gonna have to go and check on him afterwards and like
Yeah.
help him up. But like that initial tackle, I'm still gonna make it.
Yeah,
'Cause
we say lift him, man.
man need to do my job. innit?
But I got kids to feed. I
Literally.
got bills to pay, and it's true.
That's
I
what I'm
hear that.
saying. Unless you're gonna give him my clean sheet bonus before the game.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it.
Interesting story from the West Ham Newcastle game. Chris Wood was making meow sounds to Kurt Zuma every time he got on the walk. One of the players was complaining to the ref, like,
What's the rest
That's
supposed to do?
that's
like
just
ref
good
is
banter.
he's making meows.
That's good banter. I like that. That's something a James Vardy would do. That is
That
like
is
when he was
living.
howling at the Wolves fans and that when he scored.
Like,
Yeah,
that's living S-housery. That is at
Yeah.
its finest, man.
Funny,
But
man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know,
Newcastle out the relegation zone.
but it was worth spending that money now, isn't it?
Kieran
Why they're
Trippier,
not safe
free
yet?
kick specialist. Are we saying?
They're not safe yet, innit? So
But he's broke up now, isn't he?
yeah,
Trippier.
Trippier's gone to the end of the season, isn't it?
Is it end of the season?
Oh, by the time he gets his fitness back and so forth, it would be more or less 2 games.
Them
I'm
well, for
assuming-
them, 2 games might come down to it for them.
True.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a big 6
Wolves-
points.
Wolves, Wolves beat Leicester 2-1.
didn't
I heard there was a
actually-
cracking goal by Podence. I didn't see it yet.
Oh,
But
yeah, Danny, man. Wicked player, man.
Leicester, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
Well, the talk was, did they overachieve last year? And this is just them now in their true form.
Who's that new player that scored
one?
in the last game?
Daka, no.
Nah, not Daka. Midfielder. It's Dempsey
Um,
something. Actually, let me just check. We scored in the last
What's his name now?
or in the Europa game.
I think a silly thing Nathan was letting Damari Gray go to Leverkusen
Yeah,
was it the season before last.
Yeah.
But who I do rate
Or
is
Dewsbury Hall. That's it.
Dewsbury Hall, yeah.
Yeah,
Kieran
But I do
Dewsbury Hall.
rate Lookman.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's
Coming done well.
techie, man.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Albrighton's still starting. I don't know how.
Puts a shift in it.
That's what I mean. Like I remember the Casper Michael podcast he did, he was saying basically like every manager that come in, I dropped him straight away, but then he always works his way back in the team.
Good attitude, isn't it?
So he's kind of like, even from young, he was supposed to be Grealish before Grealish, but obviously he's had a good career, but he's not
Gone to the
Grealish.
levels.
Gone
Yeah.
to levels he should have.
You know what I mean? He's never been like a.
I mean,
star
would you
player in
take
the
his
team.
career over Grealish's?
Well, he's a Premier League winner,
But-
isn't he? All
Yeah, but
is.
Grealish is
Cup winner as
he's still got time to be a Premier League winner.
Well,
You know what I mean? He just signed
up.
up. He could be a Premiership winner by the end of the season.
Hopefully not this year.
But he could be, and obviously he's a lot younger in it.
Yeah, true.
Like Albert's my age in it, whereas Grealish is like a good few years younger.
I think he's consistent. I think he's like reliable. He's like a James Milner or Brighton, isn't it? It's nothing too fancy. You know what you're getting.
Winger,
Yeah.
get to the line, cross it.
Cross
Exactly.
it in, like old school overlap. No nonsense.
Fair play.
Look for the big man in the box.
Yeah, man. Shout out Mark, man. My guy. From.
True. Okay. And then the game yesterday, Leeds, Man United, the up north derby.
Was it War of the Roses they call it? is it?
Yeah. Ended 4-2 to Man United. So
In the rain as well.
in the
Perfect
rain,
weather
it
for
was
it.
2-0. I turned it off.
Yeah,
Thinking,
I'm on loan from United in it, so that's what, I didn't watch the game. I'm on loan.
He's
I
on
ain't decided
loan.
where yet, but I'm on loan.
You're so away.
I'm a free agent. I'm just media.
Oh, yeah, I think that RF team in Denmark's looking for.
Yeah, man. I might go on loan and just see how Wilshire's doing, man.
Yeah, I mean,
But how do United bank 4 goals and Ronaldo not getting the score sheet?
he should have. Pogba was on smoke yesterday.
But see, this is another thing. I'm hearing that he didn't play well, and then other people saying that he's playing. Like he said, he done bit.
Flary. This is the Pogba I want to see, flicking it over man's heads and all sorts,
That's
giving
what I
man the
said.
bear camp.
Is the enigma in it?
You get
He's
me?
got it in him, but
Muscle
he's
in
just
past
stopping
man
all the
and
time.
crossing it in.
This is the thing, because this is where Pogba guy, he's loved and hated at the same time, because like he will try to flick over your head and try and do something spectacular, but then the one time it don't come off, then you've got the rest of them are like, why are you trying that there? Why are you doing that there?
But in
Like the Graham
comparison,
Souness's.
yeah, but in comparison, Fernandes loses the ball more than anybody, innit?
Yeah,
He
but
don't know- he better
but
come
he
to
loses
Manchester
it
as well.
from just trying to a pass that's never on.
Fair enough.
Whereas
Pogba's
Pogba's trying to do something flashy.
the extraordinary.
He's trying to embarrass the opponent and then do.
Trying to be Neymar.
Fair dues.
Trying to be Neymar.
Neymar's the disrespect.
But don't get me wrong, Pogba's levels above Bruno in my opinion.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
I've said I can't get the word out, enigma, where he is supposed to be the upper echelon of footballing, but
Yeah, 'cause speaking on Pogba though, in the group chat, well, one of the group chats today, there was a debate about who's the best midfielder between Pogba, Vieira, and Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure. For
He's the
me,
best hands down.
Or complete.
So who's second and who's third?
Yaya, because he's got all of it.
Man,
I'd
put
have to
Yaya
say-
first and second. What's
No.
going on?
I'm trying to weigh it up. I think Vieira would have to come second based on consistency. For me,
This
Pogba
is exactly
has,
what I said in the
Pogba
group.
has all the ability to be one of the greats, but he's not consistent.
So what I said in the group was, if you're basing it off one game, I'm picking Pogba. If you're basing it off a season, I'm picking Yaya.
yeah,
If you're basing it off longevity, I'm picking Vieira.
Vieira makes sense. It's a good shout, but I suppose it's a good shout either way you're looking at it.
Now,
That's a good shout. That's a
they
good.
also mention he's the techies out of them three.
Like pure technique, you're going Pogba all day.
Yeah.
Because like stuff he does with the ball, it's alien.
And then I think if you're talking about big game players, Yaya
Yeah. I'd pick Yaya as well.
for the
first.
big games,
Well,
I think he can do everything, man.
What I
I'm
also
putting
said in
Pogba
the-
second anyway.
What I also
One
said in the
Vieira
group is
still.
that Vieira doesn't,
I respect him. Well, nah, sorry, big
because
man.
Vieira don't, because he's never been like a
flashy,
he's not a flashy guy. He does his job and does it well, week in, week out. You
Yeah,
know
true,
exactly
true.
what you're getting from him.
True.
Actually, I take
season
that back.
after
Don't
season.
bun him because he's doing a great job at Crystal Palace. Because when I watched them against Chelsea,
Play some football, man.
bruv,
Play some football for them to
That's
just
what
get
I'm
a
saying.
1-0 script. Well, it was like
Bruv.
a 1-0 win, innit?
Yes,
you see Zaha was clinical.
And look at that 89th minute, innit?
Mazza.
Got the winner.
So how is Lampard getting Chelsea and Everton, and then he's going Man City reserves, flipping America,
He's done his work though, and he's
And it's
learned his craft.
and now he's only just getting to Palace.
And it's the same reason
Learned his
why.
craft,
Palace, you
bro.
know.
Yeah.
But man's already at Everton as a step down.
You know,
Learns
it's
his
what
craft.
Les Ferdinand says at the moment, innit? There's a whole 2 generations of black managers that have gone. Yeah, I mean, it's not controversial. It's just the facts, lads. Unfortunately, like you're not going to get the same opportunity as most English managers are, or
Facts.
white managers, and that's not me.
Well, look what West
being-
Brom done to Darren Moore.
Exactly. Come on, like what's Chris Hughton was that new? Was it we got relegated with Newcastle, got them promoted back in the first season? Was it just above the relegation zone and sacked him? So and it's not even like it's a racial thing; it's just common knowledge. It's a spade, isn't it?
Is what it is.
I feel like you said, you've got football managers out there, like ex-players that have got bags of knowledge, bags of experience that can definitely feed into the game. But Lampard's name brand in it, like as a like Harry Kane,
man.
Harry Kane's name brand in it. So the
But is Patrick Vieira not a bigger name than Lampard?
in my eyes, yeah.
So how come he isn't got it?
In the managing world,
we know
I don't
why.
think so. Exactly.
But that's
we
what I'm
know
saying.
why.
But in the managing world, Lampard didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, but
He went to
he's
Derby.
had more name brand teams, isn't it? It's
No,
like
no, no.
it's like for instance, why would man recycle Alan Pardew and
but
Big
Kirbishley.
Sam and
I get that.
all
I
these
get
man?
that, but
These
what
man
I'm
ain't
saying
done
is
nothing.
He went to Derby, failed,
Mm-hmm.
got to move to Chelsea because he's the golden boy at Chelsea.
Yeah,
Arsenal been crying out for a good manager. He's an Arsenal legend.
and it should be there.
He probably didn't want to do.
But instead, they get Arteta.
I'm sure he said there's a reason why he hasn't gone to Arsenal yet. I'm pretty sure there was an interview about it.
Is he waiting to?
And what does he say?
Is he waiting to
I
build
think
up
he's
his good-
saying he don't think it's the right time for him.
So
yet.
has he been offered the Arsenal job?
I don't know.
I suppose with that one, then does he want to go there as an Arteta when you learn and you craft on the job, or does he want to go there as Vieira?
Winning,
established
yeah. I'm here to win things now.
Gone up the reins.
That's all well and good, but if they haven't even said, "Oh, we're interested in bringing you in," what you saying, then that answer's irrelevant. Because you can't be waiting for something that's not coming to you.
Would you go there if he was him?
Like right now,
Yeah, if they offered you the job, say, yo,
100%.
big man, come to Arsenal.
100%.
Okay.
Why not?
Fairs.
He should be ready now anyway. He's doing bits of
I'm just thinking of a point where you didn't take the chance on me anyway before. If that conversation has never been had.
But then you have to be. The
But like
bigger man
you
and
just
say-
said that he weren't ready. You found
No,
he weren't ready.
he said he said
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but now he must feel that he's ready. He's doing bits with Palace in the Prem. I know the league. What else is there?
I think he just wants to probably just build Palace and then go from there.
I reckon if he
Build
has
Palace
another
to what,
sixth
though?
season at Palace next year, then.
But
by the end
what's a
of
sixth season for Palace?
Europe.
I'd say Europe or mid. Say mid.
So
say-
you think he can take Palace to Europe?
With the way they play
I
football,
think they've got some players there as well.
yeah.
I can't see. I'll be honest.
I'm not top 4 Europe, you know. I'm talking about 8th and them places there.
Or even like
Bro,
I can't see him taking Palace to top 8.
bro, if David Moyes can take
Let's have a
Everton to top 4.
No. It was a different era. different
Bro,
era.
have you seen some of the ballers that he's got at Crystal Palace?
All right, so the argument
No,
is
no,
then,
no,
all right,
no.
then at 8th place at the minute, all right, so what's he's at 8th place Europe, innit?
Yeah.
Last place. So
Yeah,
that's
but
like 39 points. That's
How
what
close are
Tottenham
all
now.
them points behind him though?
They're on.
It's
Palace
close,
are on
innit?
26th. at
Where are
the
they?
minute. So they are 13 points behind a European place. So the question technically is can they get 13 points better off this time next year than where they are at the moment?
Yeah, but that also takes in consideration the teams that's above them now getting worse
And I said, yeah.
instead of improving.
But there's not. I think there's
As well as the other teams like Newcastle, who's down. If they stay up, they're going to be up there.
Yeah, but I think between is it Brighton in 9th and Palace, there's what? Yeah, still, it's a massive gap.
It's
Still.
9 points.
Yeah, 9 points.
Like I said, I think he's doing very well at Crystal Palace.
But
to the
you-
I
point
mean,
where-
think about it now, yeah.
Villa's squad and Palace, there's only a point between them.
Between
So
8th,
could Villa get Europe?
8th and
That's what I'm
13th,
saying.
yeah.
they're
There's
cool, but I don't see it.
Spurs, Brighton, Southampton, Leicester, Villa, Crystal Palace. Out of them teams that I just mentioned,
Yeah, but we're talking about next season now.
yeah.
So already, I'm thinking if Newcastle stay up, they're up there.
You reckon Newcastle will be up there?
They got billion. They got.
Yeah,
What do you mean, fam?
They're splurging. Look at
They're buying a whole new squad.
I remember they don't even need to buy. How many players are out of contract? Have you seen the list of all the
Yeah,
players out of
yeah.
contract?
But
Oh,
my,
now,
my thing is as well,
just wages they're spending.
I think if correct me if I'm wrong, they don't have no financial fair play cap at the minute.
Who?
Newcastle.
2 years, isn't it? Like there's a
Yeah, you have to be.
And,
Yo,
and,
it's
and,
mad.
and it's what I'm
So
saying.
you're telling me?
I remember
No,
financial
but remember,
fair play.
even if they do bring in someone and pay them £1 million a week, let's say, yeah,
Yeah.
they're not in breach.
they're not in breach. But when that time comes, do you think they're gonna take less money, fam? Remember, you have to make in.
No, man, you can give them a 2-year contract.
I guess.
And
But who's gonna take that?
And
£1 million a week.
Hey, Braz, listen,
You ain't taking a 2-year contract.
I
$1 million
am.
a week.
there's some
I am.
30-year-olds at the minute that are out of
Exactly.
contract. So for a 2-year contract will suit them well and the club well. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So if you're looking at those 29, 30-year-olds,
And they'll find loopholes to continue paying them that kind of money.
100%. Like, listen, I'm not paying, but the sponsor's paying, innit?
This is what I'm saying.
One
They'll
of them
find a
ones.
way.
I guess. I don't
When
know.
you got that sort of money, you'll find a way.
I don't think they have from Donny's purchasing Chris Wood and them man there, and Donny from Brighton.
Them man
Yeah,
are
but
gone. Them man are
that
benched
makes
next
sense
season.
though. 'Cause
You're not looking
in a
for-
relegation scrap. You don't want them luxury players that's on £1 million a week because they don't care.
Nah, I don't know about luxury, but I'm just saying, innit?
Right,
Like,
but
The
I
kind of
think-
players that you're gonna sign when you
remember, these men are signing 5-year deals.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
Newcastle's
they're
bargaining.
just thinking, it's alright, man. It's chop
Newcastle
change.
bargaining in the summer is completely different transfer window to what it was in January.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Because you
All
saw
they're
those
trying to do
players,
is make sure they're staying in the Prem. That's
Yep.
it.
And once they stay in the Prem, all those agents that weren't answering their phone calls in January, are phoning Newcastle, come with get me the first week of that summer holiday. Like,
yeah.
I've got players.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I hear it.
It's going to be a very, very interesting Sky
So, I mean,
Sports yellow bar. You get
If
me?
Newcastle
In the
stay
summer.
100%, they're in the top 8. That's without question. And then I think Villa will have a good transfer window again.
Yeah, I think
And they'll
Villa
be
would.
up there.
Villa would therefore.
So you add that to Man U, Liverpool, Man City,
West Ham
Chelsea,
throwing us out.
West
Wolves.
Ham's up there.
Wolves.
Wolves will be competitive.
Yeah.
Spurs. That's a
It's-
lot of teams. So to get
it's
top 8,
10
it's going to be a lot.
It's technically the nine
Even
teams
Southampton's
that could
doing
be in
well.
it. Well, it's technically 10 teams. Half the league are might be as spicy as the Oakbone and Coronation Prem next season.
They hope.
Who knows?
They
Hey, Top 4 title race and all that.
They hope. Okay. Let's talk Champions League then. Chelsea play LASK tomorrow. Villarreal, Juventus.
Oh, they're doing that bi-monthly, that bi-weekly thing where they're
Yeah. It's only for this fixtures though, and then the next leg will be different.
okay.
Atletico Madrid play Man United, the big one on
When's that one?
Wednesday.
Oi, oi.
I might go along to Atletico.
And Benfica play Ajax on Wednesday, so it'll be interesting to see.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah.
That'll be a very good game.
Yeah, Ten Hag,
Your new potential manager come summer.
couple players too.
I pray.
Anthony and them, man.
Anybody, man. Sure.
Boy, man.
So yeah, I mean, Juventus lost on the weekend. Inter Milan lost on the weekend.
I watched that one yesterday, the Inter game. Oh,
Yeah,
what it was, man.
Sassuolo and them teams.
It's a swap.
So yeah, some interesting fixtures, and then to be fair, Bayern lost. No, they drew in it 1-1. Coleman scored in the last.
I thought they'd beat
Brush
Leipzig. Or was that the week game
Nah,
before?
that was the
Well,
that was a league game, I think. Salzburg, they played Salzburg in Champions League.
Oh.
innit?
and
It
shout
was
out,
1-1.
Shout out to Rangers that beat Dortmund. Oh, that's
Yo.
sorry, that's Europa. Sorry,
Yo,
my bad.
I watched the highlights of that.
Techie.
Bro, Dortmund are poor, man. Like they're not. Well, they're not poor. Let me rephrase. They're not consistently good enough for me to.
It's because Bayern just take all their good players.
Nah, but they got good players, bro, in
Bayern
this
said,
team.
what? He's good. Give me him.
They got good players in this team. You get what I'm saying? Good youth players as well. Like
Yeah.
some of the star players of Europe play for Dortmund.
100.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
They
That
got-
was
they
me
got a
taking
couple.
you to Europa.
Nah, they do you think, man. Speaking of Dortmund, they slapped Mönchengladbach 6-0.
Oh dear.
Royce scored a hat. No, he scored 2, assisted 3, won a pen in the late
Yeah.
part of the game, and gave it to Emre Can. He could have had a triple double.
Yeah.
In basketball terms, he would have got the MVP.
Man, moving like LeBron James.
Yeah. So it might.
It's mad. But again, favourites for Champions League. Obviously, everyone's saying, all the pundits are saying Liverpool, Man City. I'm still gonna go with Bayern
Yeah.
because when they're on job, it's
I still want PSG to do it, but
you
they
do, yeah.
can't.
Because Messi's there.
yeah, and I want Mbappe and Neymar.
I
to
know you
win
bun the stats, but listen to this stat, yeah.
it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go on.
I said a tweet. Fred has scored more league goals than Messi. This
So what? So
I've
what we
seen
saying
it.
then? Now Fred's the goal. What's going on?
season. You know what's funny about
This
stats?
is exactly why you won the stats.
You know what's funny about stats?
Sorry, Roots TV. I know you're trying to phone me, but I'm literally trying to podcast, so I'll shout you after. My
It's
bad,
it's
my bro.
funny, yeah. Big up Roots TV. You man should come on here still.
That's a shout. Roots. Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. Yeah, make that happen. 100% make that happen.
Yeah, it's funny about them stats there. Man make them because obviously they're trolling at it. Like,
Yes.
man clearly know Messi and Fred ain't no same category, but because obviously Messi ain't performing. Now he's played games, because I was watching one of the old podcasts, you saying Messi needs to play games.
Yeah.
Now he's played a few games. Well, more it's over half a season.
Yeah. So are you saying now that he's not playing well because he's not getting the goals and assists or whatever? Or is
Has he
he?
played? I mean,
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the expectation for Messi. He hasn't been hitting the bar.
but people still expect that prime Messi that will bang 91 goals in a season.
Nah, we're not expecting that.
Well, I think-
I'd even expect him to do that.
Is it 15 games?
So-
15 games, 2 goals. So
How many
it's,
assists?
Yeah, but how many chances created? How many were misses?
I mean,
get me
to be
some-
fair,
Really, man could be on double figures assists.
Easily.
Easily.
I don't know.
Easily.
But because of the standard of the league, Messi should be tearing this up regardless. Him and Ronaldo too. Ronaldo, even though Ronaldo's in Prem,
But you'd argue the Spanish league was harder than the French league, so you'd expect him to score
Definitely.
more. Especially this defensive side.
go
of
into an
things,
easier league in a star-studded team.
where you've got Verratti. What?
I'm not biting, so don't look for
No,
reaction
but
from me.
I'm not trying to get to bite. I'm just saying
I'm just
what he should be doing. I hear what why people are at his neck.
No. But I guarantee if he was playing worse but scoring, man would be like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that because he's got good stats.
I
But no, that cause I said the same thing with Ronaldo when he first come. He was scoring, but he weren't playing well.
But I think
But
as
now
well,
that he's
Keith,
not scoring, people are noticing.
I think we are forgetting. Like they are getting older, and
Yeah,
and I think because their expectation and because their consistent level
Can't
their levels
continue
been
forever,
consistent
man.
Forever, like,
Yeah.
but there was always going to be that stage where I think we expected them to go like, and then like slowly decline in it. But sometimes it can just happen.
I don't think people expected to see this though.
You know,
But when you say see this, that implies that his drop off has been like from sky high to like rock bottom.
who's
It's
Messi?
not been that.
It's just not.
But
He's
man ain't
not.
got the stats, so man I'm like, oh, it's
No.
that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just-
Has he performed? Is the
But
question.
remember,
I haven't really watched.
Like
him.
I said,
Messi has
when I've watched him,
consistently
he's done well.
delivered.
yeah.
I don't think he's
Consistently.
been playing bad.
Have you watched him?
The game, like I said, the games that I've watched, he's not played bad. Like even the Man City game,
Nah, he played good that game.
Champions
Champions
League.
League.
Man were caning him after the game.
Did he score? He scored a worldie in that, don't it?
No, that one, the one that they lost when they got beat 2-1.
Okay.
So I went to that game and I watched him, and I was like, bro, this guy is special. I could see it.
And I suppose what we only going to see what the camera shows, and
This what I'm saying.
that's what I can even.
I'm just saying.
I can vouch for that myself on editing games. If I want to make a player look like he's non-existent in the game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it can happen. So
Yeah.
I
Therefore,
don't do that, by the way.
Yo, man, I'm gonna be in your DMs now.
Yo, Faz, I don't understand.
I'm just saying.
You see that you don't.
For the GOAT to this is not GOAT. They're not GOAT numbers.
Yeah.
I'm on the stats
No.
to a point, but
You
I'm
gotta
just
remember
like,
though, even R9 and at some point in his career weren't bossing
yeah,
off. But man, we're at his neck like that.
Yeah, but,
Because it's
Do you know-
R9.
do you know-
but man should be at R9's neck because he's a striker.
do you know what it reminded me of?
No.
Do you not Messi
If man ain't
reminded me
playing
of?
well, man ain't playing well, innit?
He's saying that. I think we talked. Remember when it happened to Ronaldinho
Yeah.
from
Bro.
Barcelona when he was amazing, and then he went to
AC, yeah.
and then it was like.
But then he started his diet Samaza.
Yeah.
And that was a lot earlier than Messi done it.
But then, and I say, is Messi still hungry like he was hungry at Barcelona?
I'm just saying-
where
Of
he
course
was-
not. That's his boyhood club.
Star-studded team in a farmers league should be doing the Mazza regardless.
You was in a star-studded team.
Yeah, doing the Mazza. You see my assist in things, bro. My stats was mad blood every day MVP,
We're
bro.
gonna get onto that, and that's what I can't get how man ain't performing. Yeah, I got glad cold, but that's just another conversation. Man, I was baffled, man, because you got
I said
that's
it's
coming.
down to the. We're getting to Sunday League roundup anyway, but yeah. Real Madrid. They got any chance?
What, winning Champions League?
Yeah.
Nope.
No way.
Not for me.
Good game against PSG.
but not good enough because
Man, like Kylian.
me.
Kylian, 100 million. You know what I mean?
You had to rewind that goal about 5 times.
Bro,
I
yes.
thought he megged somebody. I didn't
Nah,
realize.
Yeah, it literally just ran through the middle of them.
Yeah.
Just boom.
And he done it so quick. I was like, nah, is it my eyes getting worse?
He's shocking defending, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
you
know
know,
what my man's doing.
Your man's done that, innit?
Yeah, both of them as well.
Yeah,
You're gonna tackle
yeah,
them on
yeah.
me. Neither of us are saying no more.
You know what? That
I'd have
he's.
took my chances.
I knew he was. I know
got
he's
to, innit?
special, but like he's consistently delivering special moments, and that's what will make
But
him.
Is it special moments or special games? Like, is he performing for the whole game, or is he just having big moments in that game?
I think he's consistently like against Real Madrid. He was the number one threat. You knew he would score. Like everything was to him. Neymar came on, I think, in that game. But
Was it 93rd minute as well?
yeah. Like Messi was feeding everything to like everything was like.
But he was playing bad, yeah.
No, I didn't say he played bad. I said he played all
I
right.
know, but
In
but the trolls out there, They know who they are.
I ain't one of them.
They know who they are.
I'm just medium, man. I'm just asking the questions.
Don't worry, man, Leo. I got you back, man. Don't worry.
You get me? But all right, cool. On to this Sunday League roundup then. There was only one game in the Prem. I think 4 games across the whole league.
Across the whole of Birmingham by the looks of Twitter. I don't think
It was
anybody
quiet. Storm Eunice had other plans.
played. There was a lot of
Liverpool's
people
mad.
in B&Q and home bargaining for
Yeah.
their misses. I know that.
yeah, exactly. Galacticos, well, Highgate was at home because they've got the 3G pitch.
Oh, it's on the 3G.
One bag of rubber bullets in my socks. Afterwards.
Played Galacticos in their first league game. This is their first encounter.
Did they get their first win?
Faz was there. Talk us through the game.
Oh, unlucky.
First of all, what was the score? Let's clarify the score.
It was 7-1
Okay.
Oh, to who?
to Highgate and Hazelwell.
Okay.
The red Highgate and Hazelwell train. That's what I'm plugging now. The Highgate train is
Yeah.
marching on, as it were.
Any particular player stand up?
You said they played a B team.
Yeah, there's a bag of players missing, but I think there's the 5 man I spoke to in the change room. So I'm not going to highlight the players that didn't turn up, but the man I spoke to in the change room after the game, genuinely they can hold their heads. Even though it was a 7-1, they didn't stop grafting. They did not stop grafting, and even when
Fair play.
like you easily could have walked off the pitch and said, I've had enough or X, Y, and Z, but them man grafted, so you know who you are. We had a chat in the change room afterwards, but justice, man.
Justice Campbell, you said, yeah?
Justice
Huh?
Campbell, man. Like,
Justice, yeah? Say no more.
you know, genuinely, like, I don't know how we wasn't talking about him in higher esteem at the start of the season, but as the season
Best player in the league?
100%. It's got to be up there now.
say no more.
Consistently, the reason why I say that is because Maka, ability-wise, 100% he's up there, but he hasn't. In my eyes, he hasn't played enough games for VIP, and like also over a consistent season. Justice is definitely
Serious.
Say no more. Say no more.
Some of the things you'll see it on Thursday 7:30, and like some of the things he does, like just his body movement, like. But then like he said, you got players that like complement him as well, like Raja, and again Dan
We
Butler.
got Roger.
Dan Butler for me is the glue that makes everything tick in the Highgate team. And I think the way they perform, the way they pass the ball, and some of their goals, and I think the strength in depth as well in their team just ridiculous because they've got players that are on the bench, that players that are not even there playing. So if you think, well, if you've got your strongest 11 out P, it's problems for anyone. And they've got that little kind of S-housery into their game now when they're looking.
Yeah.
They're not.
They didn't have that start of the season.
No, there was an easy touch, man. P knows what I'm
Yeah.
on about when I say that. There was an easy
Yeah.
touch for years. But now I think, like you said, some of the players are maturing and getting older. You got to give them their due, man. They're sitting top of the table now. You get me? Ballers and Beacon, it's back on them, man, now. But again, that's another 2 teams that are solid. So, and then VIP is still in the running as well.
VIP are there as well.
I weren't here the week before, but like I said, they beat Hampton in it as well. So,
Yeah. Spicy at the top.
spicy, man. There's still 4 teams technically that can still win the league. And
Technically.
So he's saying Justice man of the match.
yeah, they're 2 assists and 2 goals. It's hard not to give it to him.
Okay.
But what I will say is, I don't know who he was, the left back that come off for goal. Lactico scored an absolute worldie of an own goal.
Tariq.
Nah. Tariq's.
Oh, he
Tariq's
scored an
decent.
own goal.
I don't know what the brother's name was.
What did he look like?
Asian brother still. I don't know.
Zane.
Could have been Zane.
Yeah.
Left-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, he was like a Van Persie finish, but at the wrong end. To the point where it come out of nowhere.
They say,
like,
you been playing me all season. Hold that.
listen, like, the whole ground went quiet, just like what? Like, huh? Like, and then you just heard that.
I tried to get moved to Highgate.
Then you heard the odd laugh here and there, like, yo, did that just happen? But it was a finish still. You'll see it, man. 7:30 on a Thursday. There's a video out now as well. Go and watch it on a Monday. Just saying. But yeah, decent game still.
Okay.
Very, very decent game.
Looking at the league now, then Highgate atop with a game in hand on VIP with 29 points. VIP in second with 28.
2 games to go for them as well.
Ballers are in third with 26. Beacon, same, 26. Birmingham Elite, 18. Hampton with 13. Dingle with 12. Power with 9. Galacticos with 2.
It's mad to think, you know. So you imagine now if those top 4 teams, if mathematically possible, all end up on the same points, same goal difference. A man having a mini Champions League tournament at the end of the season. Because you couldn't base it off,
Goal difference.
Nah, if the goal difference is exactly the same,
It's
it's
goal
normally
scored.
head to head and it'll goal scored.
It's
Isn't
goal
it?
scored first, isn't it?
I'm saying selfishly we just play knockout team.
playoffs.
That was spicy still.
Yeah, because I think all
And I
four
think the
of
teams would
teams-
be up for it as well.
Yeah.
and they've all been consistent as well, man. I've watched enough of them to know that every single one has been consistent. Highgate have definitely put themselves up there in the last 4 weeks by beating everybody around them, and then obviously Galacticos, and then they've got Galacticos again in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
So there's some cup fixtures coming up this Sunday. In the league, though, we've got Beacon playing Birmingham Elite at the carpet.
Yep, that'll be
that'll be a good
decent
game. Ballers have got Dingle in the cup. Highgate have got VIP in the cup. NSA have got Galacticos in the cup.
I wish I had 4 cameras.
And that's it. Power ain't got a game. Power's games on the 13th of March against Austin Apprentices. So
That'll be a good game.
that will be a mad thing.
Be a good game. Man.
So yeah, man, it's looking very, very spicy. I don't know which game I'm going to this weekend. I don't know.
I don't know where I am yet.
Don't
shoot me, man.
I don't know, man. It's looking
Yes.
Highgate are at the carpet, so VIP got their hands full there. NSA's at home, so I think I might.
Well, that game's covered. Cause NSA I got their camera.
Yeah, they got their cameraman on it.
Say no
Shane,
more.
you shot yourself in the foot there.
Beacon Elite. That's the closest game.
That'll always be a spicy one as well.
So,
Definitely.
but yeah, looking at the top goal scorers, I think it's still Danzo. I want to say. Let's see.
With only one game.
I mean, to say, it'd be rude for me not to say that. Shout out Mikey as well, man. I'm sure Mikey got a hat trick for Highgate on the weekend.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
Galacticos
up
also
there.
don't count.
Mike Bridges.
12. He's got 12 goals.
That Mikey.
Right, Dan Elwell's got 23.
Howell's bossing off, man.
Yeah, man.
Jack
Big up
Whelan's
Danzo,
got
man.
21. Shaq Witts has got 19.
Just all hat tricks been scored in the last
Faz
couple of
has
weeks
got
by all of them, you know.
13.
Alwell,
No one that
Whelan,
golden
Shaq.
boot. That's why.
Listen, they're all coming to the presentation. Nobody wants a silver or bronze prize, do
I'm
they?
saying.
We got Bones in the top 10.
Go on, Bones.
Yeah, Bones was there on Sunday as well. Mike
Yeah.
Kelly. Yeah, man. Shout out Bones, man.
So yeah, man, it's looking good, man. Let's go on
And
to the
Shaq was as well.
championship. Shaq was as well.
Yeah, Shaq was there as well. Shout out Shaq.
Yeah, man. Big up Shaq, man.
There was no games played, so the table remains the same. Hampton Senior at the top with 33 points, joint with NSA, but they have 4 games in hand on NSA. So
Oh, yeah, welcome to Twitter as well, Hampton. You finally got your account up and running.
yeah, they followed us.
Welcome.
So we got them. Real Rangers are in 3rd with 28. Wart Orton 4th with 28. West Midland Wanderers 25 points, but they've got a few games in hand. Probably about 4-6 on NSA.
That's all to play for in the championship more than the Prem at the minute.
Pudding 13 games played, 21 points. Shirley Griffs 21. Glades on 14. Athletic Midlands 13. Man on the Moon 3. Solio Sporting Men's 0.
And as always, Solio Sporting Men's.
Yeah, man.
Salute, man.
Let's see how I think they got on.
Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a brilliant podcast last week, man. I was screwing on my ear for that one.
Big up Sands, man. Big up Sands.
The lost. Hold on.
Score?
There was no game, innit? Yeah, there was no game. Sorry, yeah.
They're
Well,
always
there's
winners.
only one game on G's and C's. FC
Against
played
me.
Shirley Rovers. And Shirley Rovers won 3-1.
I think the only other game that was played in, I think it was Division 3. Dan went to that one. Dan Hassan was it Maypole against somebody else in the cup, and there's a worldy goal in that game as well. That'll be in Sunday League settings as well.
Free Seas United played Billesley FC Sunday League. Billesley won 5-2. Free Seas, how the mighty have fallen.
They're all at NSA.
Don't grab me up.
Shane had the January deal already, man.
I think that's it, really. Oh,
Yeah,
Maypole, played in Division
Division 3 or
1.
4?
Division 1, yeah.
Hopefully that Storm Eunice doesn't have its way again this weekend and we get back to a full set of fixtures.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
But selfishly, it's been a lot easier for me editing this week, so thank you for the extra couple of hours I get.
Trust me.
You know what I mean?
Trust me.
The extra few hours I get on my hands now.
But yeah,
That don't concern me, so.
Yeah, sorry. We're speaking double Dutch to Chief.
Yeah.
That was the Sunday League roundup. Let's go on to Fraud Watch. So, for those that don't know, you should know by now. Any player, manager, anyone involved in football that has bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are. So, Chief, anyone?
You know what? Dan James just flipping got an assist against United as well. So the whole of United are going on Fraud Watch just for that. Of all the people you let bamboozle you and put a cross in and score. Oh, nah.
Wild.
How you
With his left foot as well.
Oh, man.
He gave man the start.
This is what I'm saying. Like man whipping in left footed and all sorts. Nah. Fraud Watch all of them.
Faz, you got anybody?
I think this has to, even though Lukaku lives on there recently, it has to be for the 7 touches in 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's mad stuff.
That's even, you know, Chief, like, even if I'm like, if you're not giving me the ball, like in the playground and you run back and grab the ball from defense.
Like, you know, you do training sessions and you think, I'm not really on it, let me avoid the ball, and you still get touches of the ball.
Like 7.
Like 7 in 90 minutes.
What does that work out as like per touches per minute? Like
it's crazy,
bro. It's wild.
I'm just.
I'm trying to figure out touch every 12 minutes.
What's his salary? What's his salary like a week?
I don't know, but if
what
you get paid per touch, yo,
that's some big fee,
that's a big P contract there.
Listen, it has to be him, man. I just don't know how it hasn't worked out, because I know we would say hiding behind he was injured for a bit.
Is Harry Kane still on there?
He lives on there for me.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because he goes 2 goals.
Like I said, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know.
Harry Kane this season's on there for me. Like, I think Harry Kane any other time, he is a good player. We're not going to say he's not my player or my type of player, but any other season when he's getting 20, 30, you can't put him on. But this year, yeah, definitely he's on there. And I think what overshadowed it as well is the fact that he done all that skullduggery at the start of the year, trying to etch his way and get a move. And then
maybe because he knew it was done out.
No, but what it is, I think in comparison to when other players can do it, he's the glory boy in it. So
probably saw it as his only chance to get out, because he knew that this season you weren't going to be on job. So he's like, I can't go for 100 mil next season.
It's true, and it's scary to think that he may end his career with not a trophy.
Nah, he'll go to like Scotland or something and go.
He'll
go grab a little something.
Oh crap!
He'll go half dog.
I can't see him leaving the Prem.
Right now you can't. But when man ain't checking for him no more, then he's going
England star boy, bro. You can't go nowhere, bro.
Yeah, star boy at the minute.
You're bound to England, fam.
No. When man don't want him in the England team no more, man's gone. He's going somewhere else.
Where's he gonna go?
Anyone that will take him, like I said, he could be Scotland with South Dakota Rangers or something. Joe Hart thing.
Yeah, true.
But don't forget, Joe Hart was a golden boy at one point.
Sure.
Now man's at Celtic.
What are you saying? Now the other golden boy got into trouble on Saturday, innit?
Yeah.
Foden.
Yeah. Watch his mum get.
Yeah, that was a bit mad still.
Now,
duffed.
Footballer or not,
yes,
someone's getting duppied.
You see, you ever seen that meme where
it's crazy?
The geezer does the wind up roundhouse kick but hits nothing.
Yeah, that was.
Came round on. Bro, you should be throwing that fire extinguisher. But again,
he's lucky you missed with that fire extinguisher, because that would have been an M charge if he would have licked off the back of his head with that. But at the same time, it's
mad.
Because the conversation earlier was on TalkSport. Is like, do you avoid those situations in general? Because obviously you do want to go out to certain things, but you cannot be Phil Foden. Like, we're talking, this is the star boy and not have security, bro.
I've had this conversation.
Why you even let your man run out the room like that?
I've had these
conversations.
She come out and smoke.
No, but I was at size cut you, I think the difference to that is she's still looking at her son as my child, Phil Foden, which is a natural parent reaction. But whereas he should have had that for me, like,
should have shut the door in a bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
going out there, but they don't, because you got nobody around you that knows any better. You're supposed to have somebody there who's, for me, like, is looking out for all your interests. Then does that make sense? You want that much money,
because somebody should have said, "Nah, where you going? Get back inside.
Get back inside, and I'll deal with it."
I've had these conversations many a time. You see, when you're famous, it's long. Yeah. When you got money, it's long. You have to train yourself.
Yeah.
To avoid these situations.
So, I mean, your radar for them situations should be on point all the time.
Facts. You see, I'll give you an example. You see, if I'm a millionaire right now, there's certain things I'm not doing.
100?
Yeah.
You have to move different.
100? Of course.
I'm not going public places where I can just get drawn out by anybody because I got too much to lose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
And guess what? I'm hiring a security team, or it's getting Ubered to me, or I'm getting a VIP box at a show.
So yeah,
Fam,
You-
when I think of these things, I think, yo, what's Jay-Z gonna do? Do you
Yeah.
see,
Yeah,
do you see
yeah.
Jay-Z at Carnival?
Exactly.
No.
You have to move different.
And if they do,
If
go
he's
anywhere,
go,
like, and
it's-
if they do
it's
pull up on
30.
the block, like they pull up like round the corner, like 2 minutes blend through, like so no one
30.
knows there. Because if you pull up on the front line anywhere, he's like, yeah, man. And before you realize,
100%
people,
people wanna
and if it's
draw
not-
you
and if
out.
It's not you that gets drawn out. You're gonna leave a crowd there. That something's gonna happen in that crowd.
People want to draw you out
Because-
simply because they know they're getting a reaction from it if you do anything, and they're making front page news.
and you're at
How much is
boxing,
Phil Foden on a week?
it's gotta be-
Enough.
Yeah, it's-
Brother,
is-
you need
is
to
nice.
have top flight
And the
security.
mad thing is the security that are there, SAUK security that do the boxing security. I would have thought there would have been at least one man. I would have said, "Yo, big man, you're with me."
Was that at the boxing fight at the
Yeah,
Mia
the box-
Counting?
at the Mia
Okay.
Counting.
Yeah.
And I suppose you
I
do
mean, I
that.
can't got punched up.
I told man about Cal a long time. But I think with them things there, you have like how you got money, and if you're gonna buy a stupid
Brother,
thing, you have to have security.
Man
bro,
think they can just be. It's just like with footballers get money, yeah, or even not even footballers, just people that get money in general and think they can come back on the block and stunt
not the
on the
same,
people
bro.
that use around.
Nah.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
And even if you've got the best interest at heart and you want to help people, no, that
Brother.
one person ain't gonna care.
Certain things you just can't do.
You
innit?
can't do, and this is what people don't understand. Where they get money so fast, they don't train themselves
Yeah.
or
No
get the
better.
coach to learn about how to move.
Yeah.
And sometimes, unfortunately, you have to take the hard lesson.
Listen, the
You know what I
reality is, I remember when I was growing up as a youth man, yeah, and I was one of the first man to obviously you can do road, but I was one of the first man to get a job in it. Like even just the way people looked at me for having a job, like it's like I was like I'm looking down and I'm like I think I'm better. So that's just me with a normal 9 to 5 earning, normal
Yeah.
skrilla. If you're if you're a teenager and like look, or however how these like are and you're earning bags,
Yeah.
come on, your own
mad.
family are looking to stab you in the back. Never mind your people,
100%, bro.
So
So yeah, Phil Foden, you're on fraud watch, bro.
yeah, Phil's got to go on for you for that
'Cause
because you got
you-
caught slipping, man.
Yeah. it's a bit
On
mad.
some joke man thing. I know you're young, but big man, you're on a joke man thing.
You know, now you know better. You got to do better.
Yeah.
You
So
can't put yourself in that predicament again.
onto the streets. Never forget. Anyone this week? Sidebar. Aubameyang scored a hat trick for Barcelona.
Maybe just don't want to be at Arsenal.
do you remember when I said that was bad business all round for Arsenal? Do you remember how I broke it down for man? And I says like, realistically, all Arsenal done was save 29 mil. But who you buying for 29 mil? You've left Aubameyang go.
Mad.
It's a small
yeah.
thing.
Streets never forget. Anyone that comes to mind?
Do you know who I was gonna say, bro? Celestine Babayaro, left back for Chelsea.
The one that caught lying about his age. You can't put him on. He got to go on fraud watch for that.
Nah, was he? Oh,
throwback.
Yeah.
Yes, Babayaro.
The
left back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigerian.
Yeah.
Celestine-
Yeah, he come out afterwards and say, "Yeah, man, all of us did it, man."
So he's technically he's 52 at the
Yeah,
minute.
he's about 100 years old, man.
Oh, Chief just burst my bubble, man.
Nah, man.
Let me
Nah,
find
man,
the
but
next one. Try and find the next one.
I'm gonna say Naby Solano.
Jeez,
Oi,
man,
yeah,
like
good
Solano.
shout.
Yeah, that's a good one
shout.
still.
Naby
I
Solano.
forgot about him.
Yeah, man, that's a good Naby Solano, you know.
Yeah,
Is it?
Naby Solano.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Yassi Ben Ayoun.
Ben Ayoun.
Baller.
Yassi Ben Ayoun. Is it Yassi? Yeah. Ben Ayoun, anyway, we know what about.
Yeah. Baller.
Like West Ham, Ben Ayoun as well. I wouldn't want to say too much at Liverpool because the West
Yeah.
Ham version was.
You know what I'm gonna say? Asamoah John.
Jeez. Bad man still.
Shout out Bolos and them for trying to do the dance with him and that.
I come on, man.
Yeah, coming all stiff and that. Yeah.
I'm like a Pinocchio puppet moving.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
man. Ballers.
Let's go on to our polls. So I didn't do this one last week, but I feel like it's relevant. So we asked you guys which player has more flair, meaning the most disrespectful
It's what I'm saying.
to
I
the
don't-
ups.
I don't
Skill
feel
set.
like the people then really understood the
I don't
question.
think they understood it either. But it was either Ronaldinho,
Mm-hmm.
R10, or Neymar.
It's got to be Neymar, isn't it?
Brother?
This,
It has
like
to
for
be.
me, it would be Neymar. But I think people took it because a lot of people messaged me privately about this
Yeah.
poll,
Mm.
and a lot of them were just basically saying like he's a better player. But That's not the question.
Yeah.
The
I'm
question
not saying
is,
who's better out of Ronaldinho and Neymar.
we know
I'm
that.
saying
We know the answer to that.
Yeah.
who is the most disrespectful that goes on that pitch and just tries to
I
disrespect the
remember
opponent.
Neymar does it with like vengeance when he's
Yeah,
doing it. When
and he'll
Ronaldinho
smile
will
in your face.
No, Ronaldinho will do it, but smile like I'm your brethren and shake your hand.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like,
Ronaldinho was on
Samba.
vibes.
Yeah,
what I mean.
vibes.
Yeah,
pure
he was
vibes.
just enjoying his
Yeah,
football.
exactly. I think that's the difference.
Neymar is out to make you go well
And
star.
he's trying to make you go meme, innit?
Yeah.
He's trying to make you the next
Exactly.
meme, innit? Global,
Like I've
viral.
never seen Ronaldinho rainbow somebody.
Like Ronaldinho, he's just doing something because he wants to try that trick.
Yeah.
He's not doing it because I want to make you look
Yeah,
silly.
Mm.
But you just happen to be there at the time. I'm sorry.
Neymar's got that MJ thing about him where like
It's
he's
personal.
Yeah, it's
look,
personal now.
Man,
I took that person. You tried to kick me?
You
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
personal.
made up a rumor about
It
it
was mad.
didn't even happen, like
It's
just
mad.
to get something over him.
But we had 100 votes on this one.
Okay, decent.
It was a landslide.
told you what
81%
happened.
of the voters voted Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Like I said, man.
But again, I feel like man are
They
misinterpreting the question as in who's better.
Told you.
Brother, who is violating man more?
You're gonna have
Who-
to put small print in next time, you know, bruv.
Bruv. It's
Told
alright.
you, man. The wording he uses is crazy, man. He knows it as well.
Yeah, I remember half these people probably thinking flair like on FIFA and it like did you have the flair trait like you
Brother.
know?
That's what I'm saying. What was his skill moves?
It's wild. The next poll was, as a player, not a goal scorer,
Okay.
See, look. You
is
see the wording? You see the
Frank
wording?
Lampard
Agenda.
part of the elite mandem? In the elite mandem of what?
And you know what else he did?
goals?
No. You know what else he did? He put the pictures up there. And
I did
Yeah,
see it.
yeah,
I see
yeah,
it. He
yeah,
gave it the
You see?
breakdown, innit? Yeah, I did
I'm
see
saying,
it.
I just want to make sure people know what
Man tried
elite
to
players
sway the
are.
votes.
clarity.
Yeah.
Man tried to sway the votes to his.
I want
his
people to
agenda.
have an informed decision
Nah.
first.
That's
An
not
informed decision.
Nah.
Lads,
That's
this
our
This
bias.
fence is comfortable. I got speakers and everything.
It's all right though, man. It's all right though.
So I've had Scholes up there,
Okay.
Iniesta, Stevie G, KDB. Then we have Lampard.
So
61.
already, you know, out of them, you're gonna put Lampard at the bottom of them.
But
Let's be real. So basically, he's trying to say, is Lampard these man?
Who's
Or
le-
who's
who-
better at these man or Lampard?
Who else
That's
would
how
you
we're
put?
trying to.
Who else would you put in that elite category then?
I'm saying you don't need to put anyone up there as pictures as.
Nah,
as
but I
they-
just need to clarify who's in elite.
Seedorf.
Yeah,
Okay.
100.
There went no space for him.
Yeah, okay.
As another midfielder,
Yeah.
you gotta say Makaleli. Makaleli's elite, bro.
In his position, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say as a.
No, but I'd say it's an all-round midfielder because he could do it all. He just chose to do his
No.
thing.
He was
Donny
elite
can't
in
shoot.
that position.
he can't shoot at all.
As a box-to-box midfielder, he wasn't elite.
Yeah.
But they created a role for him where
For
he
him,
was.
yeah, he's a clean-up
elite.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that, he's elite.
Mm.
As I think, I think Kante is.
But what I'm saying is,
Alright,
Lampard is in the bracket of them, man.
No,
You're saying he's bottom elite.
But what? Yes.
Do you know? I think he's
Like
different.
I said, if elite was a league table, Lampard's in the relegation zone, yeah. But he's still in the league.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, but I think
Like
that-
Lampard is Galacticos of the
Does
elite.
does Lampard get tarnished with this brush? Yeah, because I actually thought about this. I thought, take my Liverpool hat off and my Gerrard hat off. Yeah, like, and because Scholes and Gerrard were so
Exactly this.
good, Lampard was, a quality player, like elite player even. But are we always gonna compare him against
Yeah,
those
I
other
am.
two?
Exactly.
and you know
And
why?
I think that's why it will always tarnish.
Because he was in that generation of man, and them man was running games from the midfield, and he wasn't.
he wasn't. I suppose he was
But
playing.
he was a victim
He was
of
in
his
a
own
team
success.
with
that-
Makaleli.
Remember, he
Essien.
was like a 10, really.
Yeah.
And
he
what I'm
didn't
saying
do the
though is,
working
if
back.
Scholes is playing in that Chelsea team, he's not going to be able to be back there because Makaleli's back there. He's going to be up there just banging in goals because they don't need him back there to dictate
Nah,
games.
I think Scholes will still dictate it.
No, I don't get me wrong. He can, but he won't need to.
But remember, Scholes at one point
At
before
Liverpool,
Ronaldo come.
Gerrard had to carry that team.
Yeah, but before
Gerrard
Ronaldo
broke his
come,
back.
remember when who just left?
quarterback he was playing, then it hard was it
2003, Scholes was playing in like a striker role and he was getting bare goals as well, remember?
Exactly.
So
Because that's what he would have done at Chelsea if he was instead of Lampard.
Yeah, I
But
think
all I'm saying is they're all in the same conversation. They're just because like some people put Lampard ahead of them, man.
yeah, them people are mad.
Yeah, I think it's always I've always
Them people are Chelsea fans.
Chelsea. I mean Liverpool. The argument's going to be Scholes or Gerrard, and he's always going to be who's the best out of the two, and Lampard's always going to come like the bridesmaid.
But like I said, there's a few.
I'm
that
not
put
saying he's
Lampard in.
total so rubbish. I'm just saying he's not on them man's level for me as
Like
a
I said,
complete
he's
midfield
he's
player.
the Galacticos of the elite category.
All right, safe. 61% of the voters voted yes. He is part of the elite man.
All right then.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue.
So even though he tried to sway it, the man them still saw. Yeah, he's.
Man put the small print there, you know, like at the end of like the.
So really, that could have been a landslide, but he tried to
to
sway it. And
Do you know what Brad's trying to do? Do you know, like, when you listening to TalkSport and you had the adverts and it was like, maybe
Yo, I just had to give the man them an informed decision. Right, next one.
he's up there though.
Yeah,
Better player,
Okay.
Adriano
Or
Lukaku.
Where did this one come from?
bro, listen.
Where did this even
slap
come from?
yourself for that because.
This what
You
it
see-
mean, you know.
No,
Yeah,
but you,
yeah,
no,
yes,
no,
it
no,
is.
This is what it mean, you know.
Yes,
Do you know,
it
no,
is.
do you know what? All right then, but what you're saying is because technically Lukaku has scored more goals than Adriano when it like.
No.
over.
This whole thing came about because he said Adriano's elite.
Have
I
missed this
said
in the
nah.
chat? Was this in the chat?
Nah, this was
Nah,
the
this
on
is
the last
in
part.
the last
okay,
pod.
okay.
So
So if you listen to the pod, you hear Chief say
what I say
Adriano is on the same level
in the same category.
as Lukaku. I'm saying nah, big man, relax. He's
So
saying
so tell me,
don't
where,
let the
where
don't-
in that did I
don't-
say Adriano's?
don't let
Not
the
as good as-
Brazilian nationality bamboozle, man.
Hold on.
No.
What do you take from that?
Listen. Look what he's trying to do.
Blood.
You see what he's trying to do?
What am I trying to say?
No. Let me explain what was
on.
really said.
Go on.
He tried to say Adriano's elite. I said he's not in that category.
Was he?
And then I
consistent
said,
enough, though?
don't let the Brazilian bamboozle you.
Yeah.
So now he's trying to take that out that context. And
You
put it
said
in
the
that-
same level as Lukaku.
I said
brother.
they're in the same category.
Nah,
Yes,
nah,
the
nah.
both world class.
Because if we think about Adriano, I want to put some context on this now. When we're thinking Adriano, we're only talking Inter Milan Adriano, aren't we?
That's
3 seasons, innit?
That's what he's talking about.
So it was him and because I used to that whole team. I can remember it used to have Zlatan up
Zlatan.
front with him, big Abes I used to call him. Then in the middle you used to have Big V, which was Vieira, and Dirty Stankovic, Killer Cambiasso.
Yeah. Ooh, can be.
Yeah,
That's my
Killer
guy.
Cambiasso, and then you had what?
Oh, he's at
Yeah,
Leicester.
Cordova. Is it
Yeah, Ivan Cordova.
Yeah.
Cordova, and he was the centre half. And
you
Mike
had,
Cannon,
you had the left-footed one.
Zanetti, and then you had
Materazzi.
Materazzi or
Yeah.
Walter Samuel.
There was a
Samuel.
next one as well. It starts with a C.
Chivu.
Yeah,
With a helmet on.
Was he there then?
Chivu.
I think he came after actually.
Nah, he was there them
Chivu
times,
was
yeah.
there.
Oh, so.
So I
He's
remember
injury
that,
prone though.
that was the Pro Evo team. That was. I remember everyone used to play with. It was either Inter against Real Madrid, didn't it?
Yeah,
So-
pretty much.
Yeah, because
So-
Adriano's teeth.
But yeah, not to go off to. I think going off is it. Adriano has only had 3 seasons, isn't it? If you think other than the Brazil
But
stuff.
where would you put Adriano in the categories? Because I'm saying
Wasted
I'm saying he's obviously he's not elite,
He's not elite for me.
but obviously he's not total, so he's gonna have to go in world
What,
class.
so if we go in elite, world class, and what's the other one?
So then there's like top class, which is like
I'd say he's bordering top class, world class for the fact that he wasn't consistent enough and he did waste his talent, bro.
well, where would you put Lukaku?
Top class. Not bordering world class. I'd just say top class for the fact that he can bag. Technically, he's not the best, but he's a bagsman. So if
What?
we're talking,
So
like
basically what you just said, though-
Galacticos of top class, innit? Can I just put that in there?
So
Before you-
Galacticos
before you
of top class or world class?
Yo,
No,
James
no,
gonna
top
start
class, bro.
charging man for
Bruh.
using Galacticos.
Top class.
But either way,
James knows. We had a good chat after the game. And it's
but
all
either
good.
way, you've just said they're both in the same category. Yeah, which is basically what I just said.
Chief, you know, Chief sounds like now. Do you know like when I've said to my girl, I'm going out. I might be back after 12, and I'm getting
Hey, if you get caught out, you got caught out. You gotta hold your hands up.
man, I'm guilty of charge me. Now,
But that's basically what I said.
yeah,
They're in the same category.
Now I hear the argument. No, I can hear the debate.
I'm not
Definitely
saying
the debate.
Lukaku's better than Adriano. I'm just saying they're in the same category.
Yeah. And I think.
Where did you post that thing that you made?
But are you
I
saying
ain't
that for
posted it
the?
yet.
Nah, you sent it in the group chat, don't it?
Oh, it's in the yeah.
So how did that come about? Is that
No
for the fact
Tekkers.
that they're both?
Nah, just I won
Oh.
media thing.
Is I was gonna say, is that for the fact that they're both big units and left-footed? Is that
Like,
where that?
I
come
didn't
from?
make the comparison.
No, I'm just saying
He
who
made
did-
the comparison and made that poll out of his own back.
Okay.
Nah, you brought Lukaku into the situation.
Yeah, because
I didn't bring nothing.
Yeah.
I was talking
no,
about
but he
Adriano.
took it automatically as man saying that Adriano's not as good as Lukaku.
Nah, 'cause
That's
no,
not what I said.
So one point, no, I think Adriano at his pump
2006 Adriano when man had the silver vapors with the blue
Yeah.
tick, the
Slaps.
light blue
But
tick.
you see how nostalgic I
He
am though?
remembers the boots always.
This is what I'm saying. You see how he's
Massa blood.
caught up in the sauce though.
No, but I was gonna say no. That Adriano,
You see how he's blinded.
Lukaku's never had that season.
If he was from Venezuela or something, he wouldn't.
Still
feel the same.
still
wouldn't feel the
Maza.
same.
Still Maza.
No.
Listen,
100%.
If his name was just Adrian, yeah.
Nah.
He wouldn't feel
Because
the same.
man was still rating. Man was still
From
rating.
Stockport, you wouldn't care.
Man was still rating. Man like Recoba and them man that are from the
Yeah,
funny
but you don't
nations.
rate them man the same way you rating the Brazilian man.
Zamorano and
The Brazilian man gives them a little boost for
Nah,
Braz.
yo, because he was part of a bad boy team.
so he just put
That's what I'm saying, so man gets a little
put
boost.
O on the end of it, and it's just like
That's what I'm
extra.
saying.
If Lukaku was doing smoke for Belgium,
So if it was Lukaku,
then it would have been a Maza.
Man's back bare goes for Belgium. Like
Yeah, but he's not on smoke like how
I think
them man.
he's
You get me?
Them
man have failed in my opinion.
No flair.
Them man are failures.
Adriano still had flair as well, even though he was a big unit. He wasn't the flairiest, but
This is what I'm saying.
compared
He wasn't.
to
He was. You wouldn't class him as a flair player,
Nah,
but yeah, he can bust a trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
that's the
Wait.
Brazilian in him.
yeah,
But he was
This is what
still.
I'm saying. So again, if he weren't Brazilian, you wouldn't be saying that.
Nah, Brazilian still getting rated, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But Fred's
get
Brazilian.
No,
what does that
I
mean?
get.
You don't get rated.
I can get
These new age Brazilians are done out. You can't compare Fred to Adriano. You mad?
Come on, listen. When they
See,
start
when did I
putting
do
O's
this?
on
See,
it-
look, man tried to do it again.
You can't-
When did I compare Fred to Adriano?
You just said Fred.
Oh, yeah,
I said
so
Fred's
sorry.
Brazilian
Oi.
just because I mentioned his
Oi,
name in the
this whole
sentence.
generation of Brazilians, you know, maybe you got Malcolm, Fred, Adrian.
Fam, I'm putting Zay the Borter and them man over Fred.
Who?
Roberto, you know.
Oh, Zay
come
Roberto,
on,
yeah.
Hey,
You get what I'm saying? The
He's
only
still
Brazilian man I
playing.
know that wore Preds
he's
and
still
Lucio
playing.
Yeah, Lucio was my guy.
Oh, hey, Lucio.
and one. What's his name? One.
One.
Is it
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, he had another name, but we're gonna call him one, innit? But tight then. So let's talk about it then. The streets will never forget. I'm gonna jump in there.
Go on.
I know Mike will jump back. Aldair,
All right.
Yeah,
centre half for Brazil.
yeah.
If we're
All
talking
right.
about the wall, Aldair.
It was a little bit before my time.
yeah,
I'll be
that
honest.
was. Yeah, I'm
It was
sure,
a-
ma.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
ma,
the
wisdom now.
Lucio generation, innit? That's me.
Oh,
still.
the generation before then, or
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
two
yeah.
generations
That's
before.
what I mean.
still.
They were in the same Brazil squad, but he was holding bench back then. You know what I'm saying?
Aldair was a.
Yeah.
Back to the poll then.
Sorry, my God.
80% of the voters voted Adriano.
And let me be clear. I even voted for Adriano because I didn't say what he's trying to tell me. I said,
Yo,
and
I'm
the
just saying,
viewers know.
Listen to the tapes. I'll leave that for you.
Yeah, listen to them.
Oh man,
I'll leave that to you. Make
but
up
this is the
that what
beauty
you
of
will.
football, and it's down to opinions, isn't it? So that is. The
But
beauty of
nobody's
football.
opinion is saying Lukaku's better than him.
I'm just saying,
Wow,
man,
then
don't bring
again,
up, man, don't bring up Lukaku. Who?
Huh? 20%. Yeah, you got 20% in there.
Imagine, I was gonna say, Adriano, when did he retire? Was he in his 20s still, innit?
Yeah, his dad died, didn't it?
Yeah,
And
And
then-
then his girl left him.
And he ended up in the favelas again, and it cut in hair with a AK-47.
Yeah,
on
I
his-
seen that. Mad.
The rise and fall.
But he said it though. He said, "Yeah, mentally I was broken." So
And
just
we
couldn't-
listen, and I think because mental health weren't really looked upon, then if he had that, if that was him now, he'd have got the support and still be up there, innit?
You know who's one for the Brazilian streets though? That Gabriel.
He Barbosa,
Blood.
left foot.
Gabby Gold, they call him, innit?
Blood.
Gabby
Listen,
Gold, man.
when I went to Brazil, I brought the Flamingo thing.
Hey.
Blood.
you
Listen, Donny's
say
a
it.
god out there, you know.
You see a man with the Flamengo body tap?
Blood.
Swear?
You seen it?
Nah.
Him.
Nah, not him.
Oh.
One of the fans.
Oh no.
I thought it was body paint, innit? Nah, the man's got the full red and black Flamengo, like all the short sleeve
That's what I
tattoos.
mean. Out
Not
there
even
is
long
different,
one,
man.
Mad,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Them
Yo.
flipping.
You can't even say if
Because he had a 6 season
yeah, bad.
at Inter as well.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna be the next.
and then they
Number
loaned it
9.
back out, innit?
Yeah. There was another one as well. The one that
That tournament you're on about the summer, I think it was not the Olympics, was it the Confederations Cup? When it was Gabigol and
yeah.
other striker. I know
And
who you're on
he
about.
was at some Spanish team.
bad boy. Oh, what's his name? I know who you're on about, bros. Because they both played
There's
up
2 of
top
them.
together,
Yeah. I think he went to Villarreal or something. But yo, both of them was on smoke.
Yeah, man.
Smoke.
Yeah, man.
Man says Villarreal, you know. Another player from Senna. Streets never forget.
Matter of fact,
Was that Riquelme? See, that was Riquelme as well. Then,
Yeah.
Then times.
Yes, was it Senna holding midfield and if it's
Luis Fabiano.
Yeah.
Oh,
And FMU was my guy, you know.
Oi, come on.
When you signed him, he was like 19 and 9. And by the time he's 21, he's like the well played year. Yeah, man.
Because what is it? Was it Sevilla who was at for ages?
Yeah,
And who
Sevilla,
did
yeah.
he sign? Did he go to Barcelona? No.
Nah, he went to.
He went to another team, no, didn't he? In Spain? Because I remember he was. Yeah, that's that. What
Blood.
a throwback. that
What a
is, bro.
finisher.
Yeah, definitely.
What a finish. I remember Diogo went to knock his head off. But
That's who I forgot to. That's who my Diego Forlan.
Yeah, bad boy.
Yeah, he don't get the ratings that he deserves because he flopped at United, but
You think so?
he didn't do what he was supposed to do at United.
He come there with a name.
He still bagged a couple like worldy goals in that. But as soon as he left United, he was back on bagging and doing the mad thing.
Was he there same time as Van Nistelrooy at United?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
He was like the plan B, innit?
Yeah.
And then he had Saha as well.
Louis Saha,
Yeah.
you know. Hey.
Now he went from Sevilla to Sao Paulo, innit? So he spent 6 seasons at Sevilla.
I thought so.
From Porto to Sevilla, and then he went to Sao Paulo.
Tell you what, Porto team was crazy though. When you had Hulk, Cavani,
Cavani, which Cavani?
you had
No,
Hulk.
you're
No.
talking about,
Who's the Colombian youth man?
Falcao.
Falcao.
Falcao. He was
You
my
had
guy.
Falcao, Hulk, James Rodriguez. That Porto team with Average Boas, I called him. AVB.
Yeah.
Average Boas. But yeah, they had a team, and then
Yeah.
it's like that Monaco team, though, isn't it? Like, I'd love to know it. See if they didn't, like when Monaco done well and then everybody goes the next season.
Yeah.
Like what would they have actually been like if they stuck together? So you'd have had like Fabinho.
It's like the Ajax team.
Bad.
That was just
Yeah, this man.
And who's really boss off that team? No one, have they?
No one really.
like they had a big move, but
And they
He
hasn't
didn't
done
really-
nothing.
De Jong too.
De Jong's probably done the best at Barcelona. Not Fred yet. And then you've got
Well,
Johnny
De Jong,
Van de
De Jong, De Lit's won the championship in it since he's been at Juve.
yeah. But in a sense, gone under the radar, and it hasn't really
Yeah.
been.
yeah.
And then you've got what?
So how do
Ziyech.
United try and buy him? Like, it make no sense.
I
Man.
mean, that's why we got Van der Beek. He was like the last one left of the
That's what I'm
line.
saying. You should have signed all of them.
Crazy that is.
To be fair, I seen that Van der Beek got the most passes, most tackles, most dribbles completed in his
Yeah,
first game at
Bundesliga.
Everton.
I seen the Fred the other day when my man always screams when he passes. You seen that?
He's
Have you seen it, the Fred?
probably
Like,
sh- he's
every
probably-
single time he passes the ball, he's like, ah.
probably bossing Judge. He's bossing Judge on the
Oh,
pass.
you'll have a look. I look on Twitter. Yeah, just type in Van der Beek pass Fred on it, and he's like every pass is like that. It's like
Wild.
Super Saiyan or something.
Absolutely wild. Chief, you got any polls you want to bust this week?
I want to do the Vieira Pogba thing,
So
or do we do it? Yeah.
I think you got to put the 3 in there, ain't you? Or
Can we do it with a 3, or do you have to do it with the 2? Really, innit?
No,
you
it's
can do a 3, but it's like
The quiz thing, innit?
yeah, it's like the quiz thing.
Nah, that's dead, man. I want it.
you want the
You
definite
want
answer.
Yeah.
the 2 in it. So
Unless we just run it like.
I think on Twitter
v
you can
Vieira.
add 2 though, innit? You can add
I'll take-
3 on
You
Twitter.
can, you can do 4 on Twitter.
Oh yeah, so
You can
yeah.
do 4. So I'll throw Essien in there as well.
Go on in.
Because Essien, I think, don't get his flowers even. Essien was.
So what's the
our flyboy.
question?
Who is the most complete midfield? No, he's not complete. Who would you have?
Who's the best?
Yeah.
Safe.
Keep it simple, man. Cause
I'll write that right now.
yeah, man. Who is the best?
Who's the best?
And then 4. Then give them the 4.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And one thing I was gonna say is going off subject a little bit is the Faz v Braz. I've been stirring the pot a little bit on the Sunday, and people are warming towards it, man. So we're sorting out the details, people, and we'll definitely get back to you because I know there's gaffers that definitely want to be a part. I think we're gonna have like 4 assistant gaffers each, you know, Braz. It's gonna be like
be
a
mad.
Survivor Series thing.
I need to get my linos in, man. I need to get some linos.
Bro, I think it's coming together, man. I didn't think it was
I
gonna.
need my VAR too. I need that.
Yeah, we'll have Dronesy there.
Yeah, man.
We'll have the full squad there. King's in his new kit as well. Got new
Yeah,
cameras. Yo, King's had a scope on his camera the other day, bro. I'm not joking. He was like this,
I've got
Yo.
a sniper thing.
bro. Yo, Kings is doing the most, man. Shout out Kings, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Kings, man.
I'm just gonna ask them who you picking.
Yeah.
I think I'd go for Yaya. You know, I think he had everything, man.
But throwing Essien in the mix as well, though. That I don't know.
Could you imagine Essien and Yaya holding down your midfield?
Yes.
What a mix. Well, then would you have then Essien and Yaya against Vieira and Pogba? Who wins that battle?
Oof.
Oi.
Well, that's the one we can.
Who?
We'll run that poll after.
We'll run that one on the Insta.
Yeah. So right then. So you're gonna have Essien and Yaya versus Vieira and
Patrick,
Pogba.
Or should we mix it and put Yaya and Vieira? Because obviously they play together as well, innit? Man City. So should it be them 2 versus?
Nah, that's bullying. That is then.
You reckon? Who wins
Yeah.
then?
Vieira and Yaya win that one.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Pogba and Essien?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Then again, you know what? You just maybe question myself like I was a youth getting caught with my hand in the street.
Like, I think whatever combination you make, it's gonna be close.
Yeah,
It has to be.
I'm gonna have to try it on FIFA.
What are you saying, Braz?
Ultimate
What pair are you picking out of them two?
What was the teams again?
Yaya, Vieira
Yaya and Vera.
versus Pogba and Essien.
But that's why I said first of all, the first one I said was Yaya and
I think
Essien.
one, Essien wouldn't be able to back Pogba in the way that he needs to beat them two.
I think
I don't
Pogba.
think. Nah, I don't think so.
Pogba's the defensive loose. Like
I listen. I rate Yaya up here, so
I rate all of them up there. That's the problem.
Pogba and Pat are there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't rate Essien that highly with them.
Bro.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you're not putting him in the in the elite bracket now.
Nah, he's definitely elite, but I'm saying I'm not rating him as highly as them, man.
What, are you trying to put him in a relegation battle with Lamps?
Nah, he's better than Lamps. I'll take Essien over Lamps.
So he's
Just because he's faster.
his Newcastle.
Nah,
what if you put a shadow card on Lamps?
Bun Lamps.
Mazza.
Yeah, like, I think I don't. Yaya and Vieira would take them too, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but that's because you're not.
It depends on one. It depends on which Paul Pogba turns up.
Now, but we're talking about like
All of them at their peak.
yeah.
I'm still going.
That's
them
what I'm saying,
two.
because you gotta put them all in their prime.
Still going them two. Still going them two. I can't see man getting past Big Pat in the midfield there, and Yaya.
I think Pogba can deal with that still.
He's gonna be hurting, bro.
Yeah, but Pogba's
Pogba
struggles.
Man will turn him
against,
into a tuna
Hoy-
baguette, fam.
So out of them four, what's the top two?
He struggles against Højbjerg and them man there. So
All at their prime.
In their prime, who's number one? We say
Yaya.
Yaya.
yeah,
So who's second?
It's got to be Vieira.
It's burning me to say that, but
Vieira.
I'm saying Pogba.
Pogba.
Listen, Pogba isn't a problem in that two setup. My problem is Essien.
I'd say Pogba's the issue in the two setup.
I feel like going forward,
So you're saying
If we're going 4-4-2,
you're saying Pogba's bottom of the four. You're saying Essien's bottom of the four.
yeah.
I think if you're playing 4-4-2, Pogba's bottom of the four. If you're playing 4-3-3, then Pogba's not, because it's a bit more.
So
Does that make sense?
I'm putting it Yaya, Pogba, Pat, Michael.
Do you know the only way I can boss this now is if they boss a flashback card of Yaya Toure on FIFA. I'll buy all of them.
Yaya's mad blood. Mad.
He was
all of them are though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's differently mad.
Now, because when Essien first come on the scene and that, I was like, "Rah, who is this guy?"
Yeah,
Leon
but-
Essien.
He was
Yeah.
frightening.
But
But you're looking at the decline. That's why.
nah, I'm not.
I think the
man.
question
You're bamboozled by that.
Fam, I remember when he hit the outer booter, bro.
Now, I remember when he just showed about like a man tried to waste him off the ball and crumbled and come off on a stretcher.
I think the question is though is Yaya can do everything all those
right.
three can do. Anything.
Right.
Those three can't do what Yaya does.
Right.
That's why I say Yaya's
The closest man to do all that free that is Pogba.
So what can Yaya do that the three can't?
Everything.
I'm saying,
Like what?
skills wise,
he's got the tech.
He can score.
Skills
he can
wise,
defend,
Pogba's the most skillful at all of them. So
Yeah, and he
anything
can
skills
defend.
wise, he
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
He can defend.
He can defend. He can score.
He can carry the
But when you
game by
say
the
he
neck,
can
scruff of the
defend-
neck,
Remember,
and
he
carry
used
the
to play
3
a centre
points.
half for
This is what I'm saying,
Barcelona.
because I thought that's like PK can't defend, but he plays centre back for Barcelona.
Yeah.
So is it a case like because in any he couldn't play
All right,
centre back at Man
I'm
City?
going to throw this. Me and you know this is centre half. Reading the game.
But that's what I'm saying though.
So
I'm
you
saying
know this, Chief. Yeah.
well, okay, then let me ask you this:
Go on then.
can he play centre back for Man City?
Who's that? Sorry.
Yaya.
Yeah. What, in this Man City or when he was there?
Like,
He's pumped.
either?
I think
Now,
he would have,
yeah.
Like, can he
100%,
play
yeah.
centre back
Because he
in the
can,
Prem?
because he
Do you,
can
know,
play.
do you know what I say? Yes. All right then. If
good with his feet.
listen, if Henderson done it,
You don't think so?
And Fabinho.
No,
done
but
it
I'm
for
not talking
Liverpool.
about for like one game. I'm talking about like for a season. Like how
Like
Fernandinho did. He's played there regularly.
I think Yaya's a smart enough player and intelligent enough player to do it.
But bear in mind, Pep,
Definitely.
on the other hand, Pep did sell him from Barca.
Barca, yeah. Madman for that. Tutus.
But yeah, we're going to leave that one there to be continued. Episode 71 in the bag. No Tekkers podcast. We out. Peace.
Bonus steps.
Bless up.